Namaste, friends. It's been a long time. I hope everybody is doing great out there. Okay, we're continuing the Venus in the Amazing series. We're at the fourth episode. Let's talk about Venus first. Venus is the one that connects us from the divine self, the Atma, the true self, the soul, to the superficial plane that we live in, the material world. Okay, how does it connect? It connects to our indriyas, our sense of sight, smell, taste, hearing, and also touch. Okay, these are the indriyas that we use. Of course, the manas, the reasoning, and the brain, that's the sixth, which is ruled by moon. But Venus is the five sensory perceptions, or indriyas as we call it in Sanskrit. The fourth is the house of your deep, your understandings about life, an understanding which is stemmed from your own experience. The genesis or the root of that understanding is from you yourself, okay, not from someone else. That third party values that you bring in, let's say if your father said you should not be stealing, okay, and that is the third party values which you adapt. That is the second house. The fourth is you see something in front of your eyes, or you hear, you touch, you feel, you engage the universe, something, and through that some wisdom, some profound thing that you understand goes etched in your mind, something really deep. Okay, say you if you probably you would have noticed or you would have experienced near death, maybe, for example, maybe an accident, something, and that is something genuine to yourself, correct? And so that will be deeply rooted within yourself. The genesis, the values, the things that you do is which goes really deep to yourself, is the fourth house. Okay, it's all yours, which is why the fourth is superficially referred as one's mother. One of the karakas is the mother. Well, because mother is nurturing and something we can really go and we can connect with her in a deep level. Now, it is not true. As an astrologer, I've seen many people out there who despise their mothers for their act of cruelty and all that. So as you can see, these karakas or the significators are merely superficial. We need to understand the true meaning of these houses. And the true meaning of the fourth is the experiences that you gain from your own engagement with the universe. Okay, that's the fourth. Now, what happens when these two things get together? Now, if Venus is well positioned in the fourth, these are the top five amazing things that you'd have. Number one is your sense of self-awareness, and awareness that you have. Okay, this is what's happening. If I say something, this is what's going to happen. If I do something, this is what's going to happen. Most of the time, we do not do that. We are sort of in an autonomous mode, right? We just talk because we're talking. We just engage because we're engaging something. We don't really think about what are the ramifications if it's bad, or what are the good results if it's on the positive side. We don't normally think about it. A person who is self-aware of his or her actions, okay, and also the consequences which will fall after which, is a person who would always be successful. There's really no doubt about that. It's very logical, because it's an advantage if you know what's going to happen, or if you predict what's going to happen, or if you understand, okay, if I say this, for example, I'm delivering this content to you, and I must have the intention, okay, I would like to deliver this content for the beneficial of my viewer, for the beneficial of my subscriber. That is my intention. I'm self-aware that, okay, I'm doing this for this, right? Now, if I continue doing this for everything in my life, in every day, right, and when it reaches to the brim, it's basically success. There's really no two ways, because everything is thought of, everything is planned. Okay, so self-awareness is such a big thing. That's number one. Number two is living with a purpose. These people, they understand that life is precious. Okay, when you truly understand that life is precious, you would not waste any time. You want to do something before the inevitable happens. Okay, so they live with a purpose because they accept the fact that life has a full stop. Okay, it ends, and as such, it's precious. So I want to do something before that happens, and God knows when it will happen. Okay, so that's a strong thing that a person have. Venus in the fourth have this strong purpose in them. Now, the third one is the people with they like to praise. These people, they like to you see them, they're always praising someone, even for the slightest, even for the tiniest. Probably a spouse would have cooked something, they'll really praise them. Okay, wow, such a great meal, is so delicious. Or a friend would have done something, or maybe the son would have completed an exam, or even can be anyone, to even to a stranger, right? Maybe a stranger has done a good act, of deed, a good deed, and he would have, or she would have praised him or her. It's always this praising thing. Now, why do they praise? Because Venus is always about relationship, connecting with the other soul. They believe by praising others, you create this universal goodness around them. Okay, by praising, and that person will praise another person, and so on and so forth. It's contagious, right? This praising someone, complimenting someone for their action or something that I've done. Okay, that's the third. The fourth is these people are highly accountable. They take this very seriously. If they mean it, okay, I will do that, they will do it. They will do it. For them, accountability, going against accountability is a sin. They're very serious about this. They're very, very serious about this. When they say, okay, if I commit to something, I will get it done, regardless. Hell, heaven, high water, whatever may come, I will get it done. It's such a great quality to have. The last, certainly not the least, is forgiveness. Okay, they have this quality of forgiving. Such a great thing. When you forgive someone, okay, wholeheartedly, okay, it is not that you're submissive. Okay, many think like that. When you say sorry, it means you're submissive. Okay, you submitted to something. No, you're forgiving because you do not want to carry any emotional baggage, or you do not want to carry anything which is going to slow you down in your life. Forgiving someone is such a beautiful thing to do. Okay, and that's something that I have been doing recently, and it has been really helpful. Okay, and you forgive someone truly, wholeheartedly, it gives a different perspective in life. It gives you feel more lively, because forgiveness is virtue, dharma, right? Okay, so that's the top 5 amazing things that you'd have, and Venus is well positioned in the 4th house. I hope this would have been beneficial for you. If it's so, please like, share, comment, and I'll see you on the next video soon this time. Take care. Namaste.